school and you checked your students' grades on the ABI, the Aries web browser. Okay, so good news for you folks. Your students' ABI codes will automatically roll over. So if you have a child who's still at, say, Pioneer or Bartlett, and now your oldest student is coming here to the high school, you will be able to access both the high school and the middle school from that same account. So nothing's going to change for you. For those of you who are new to us here at Porterville Unified School District, your students will get their ABI codes. Usually the first couple weeks of school, they will log in because we want the students also to take responsibility for their academics, check their assignments, check their grades. They too can share that code with you, and then you can also have your own account. If those things, those measures fail, back to school night, we will also have the ABI codes for you, the parents. If you didn't have a wonderful, trusting relationship with your child for them to give you those access codes, we will give them to you separate from your child to make sure that you have complete access. We really do like to communicate with our parents. We want you to stay involved. We want you to help your child learn self-advocacy skills. And so hopefully by the time they're seniors, you'll be a little less involved and they'll be a little bit more in charge. So let me share with you, just a couple days, I got this voicemail message at my office. And of course you realize most of your students are used to cell phones where everything's automatic. So I get this call, "Hey Mrs. Bazzelli, it's me. Can you give me a call back?" I really would like to, if one, I know who you were, and two, I knew what your number was. Unlike a cell phone, when you call the office numbers, we don't know what your number is that you're calling us from. So it's really important if you call us or if your child calls us, it would be really great if you identify yourself, leave a number that we can call you back at so we can communicate with you. We've given you these orange and green slips. My staff is not here because they are in the office right now finishing your child's schedule, so they'll be ready for tomorrow. So this way you have the ability to see who your counselor is for your student. Again, my name is Mrs. Bazzelli. I'm the top person on the list there. Sort of because if ever you have a question, you can give me a call. Even if I'm not your counselor, I can make sure that we get your answers for you, or I can direct your call the way that it needs to be. I really encourage you to call us. Emailing us is awesome as well. That way we can respond to you, not worry about if you're at work or if you're up to
Los sobrinos estuvieron jugando con mi teléfono.
With that, I'm going to take a short break and ask Mr. Bermudez. On the back of your paper is a remind information. This also came to you in the parent handouts that were sent to you, the informational packet. If you're not sure what remind is, it's a way for us by class. This is the class of 2020, which is so awesome. I'm very excited. And with that, each class has a unique set of circumstances. So right now as a freshman, there's things that we want to tell you about the freshman year. By the time your child gets to be a senior, there's going to be different sets of questions. Information about college, information about scholarships. And this way, in addition to the bulletin that is available to you online and is read to your student every day of the week, it gives you another ability to stay in communication with us. So I'm going to ask Mr. Bermudez, who's translating for me right now, if he can walk you through. We'll take a minute to let him explain it to the Spanish-speaking parents first, and then we'll do English. So how many of you have already signed up for Remind, while Mr. Bermudez is doing? Awesome. And you probably got a welcome announcement? Okay. That's perfect because you're going to want your students to sign up as well. It's really important. The nice thing is when your child graduates in 2020, we'll stop talking to you. Then it's time to move on to college or to work or the military, and they'll have a whole nother sets of communication devices for you.
2017. Already?
While Mr. Bermudez is explaining that remind, does anyone have any questions thus far? Questions? Yes. Okay, so the question is about the bank. So all of our students have the ability to open an account. The dollar is just to open up the account. Of course, we're going to encourage our students to put a few more pennies in so they can start saving for college. Even with scholarships, college can be a little bit expensive. And I'll share with you, my son just finished his first year at UCLA and he's working 2 jobs this summer. And I asked him what he was going to do with all his money. And he said, well, Mom, I put it into the account so you can take it for college tuition. I'm like, oh, that's so nice. So yeah, we want our students to start saving money because there are a lot of needs that come up through high school and mainly when they venture out. So yeah, that will be available to the students tomorrow during Labor Day. Also would like to introduce Mr. Mike Hill, who's going to be here to tell you about our athletics.